Heart and Soul miniseries Adventurelands Part 21. When he saw my well, I heard him whistle, and then say, "Wow, some of you really do have incredible things deep down."
So, does this help at all?
No, not as much as I'd hoped, and I'd hoped it would help at all. Okay then, next tactic. He broke the connection, and a small part of me was deeply saddened the moment he did. Deep inside, I'd secretly hoped he'd want to take a look at my emotions for him, even if it was just for a moment or two. The man was strangely animalistically attractive. I think even half the boys were daydreaming about him. I got the feeling that only a goddess would be good enough for him, but I couldn't let myself care. There was no way he could make a move without Headmaster Mom killing him anyway. Try to cast a spell at me. Don't worry, even if it works, I'll be able to deflect or diffuse anything I can feel coming. And I'm very sensitive, magically speaking.
Uh, are you sure? What if my magic can only hurt real people or something crazy like that?
Don't worry, I'll be fine. Headmaster Dragon didn't make me an instructor at my age because she thought it would be funny. I hope. Either way, fire one off right at me. Give it your best shot, make sure you envision it hitting me, and give it everything you can. I closed my eyes and focused all my thoughts on firing off a bolt that was strong enough to blow him away, both literally and metaphorically. I put all the magic I could into that shot, firing it off with everything I am. I could see Mr. Peralta tensing up as I thrust my controller at him. And then nothing else happened. He didn't budge an inch, and a few seconds later he just dropped his guard again. Walking over to me, he said, "Okay, well, that was both terrifying and anticlimactic, but not my last idea. Unfortunately, you are not going to like this last one." You stupid, worthless waste of my time. If you can't handle a simple spell like that, then what hope is there for you to do anything in this good damned world at all? You'll never amount to anything like this. My jaw dropped. I was stunned for a moment. This strangely beautiful man who'd been so nice to me up until now was suddenly being such a heartless dick. This just didn't track in my brain at all. After a few more moments, I didn't care. I was furious. He'd gone into an attack stance. I could tell he was getting ready to kill me. All my internal alarms were set off at once, and as if a switch I'd never even known existed deep inside of me had flipped on. Suddenly, I was filled with some kind of power that I'd never known I could have, and I could just barely hear him over the blood rushing in my ears. "That's right. Come on, kiddo. Unleash all those emotions right here. Or are you chicken? Come on, you can do it. Just let it fly." I didn't know why he was acting this way, and I did not care. I summoned everything in me and directed all my thoughts towards a bolt that could send him flying to the next continent. Then I shoved my controller forward faster than I thought humans could move as my finger gently pressed the A button.